Welcome to the Wasteland News Network. Today is July 1st, 2021, and a new Inside the Vault was just released, along with a new dev dive video featuring legendary crafting. I'll have a link to that video in the description below. And also, I'm going to give a bit of an overview on everything that's kind of coming along with Update 28, which is Steel Rain, coming again on July 7th. We have, in addition to legendary crafting, we have quite a few new, both buffed and new legendary attributes. Here are just a few of them. Aristocrats, to me, this is the top one. It is brand new. If you're carrying 29,000 caps or more, your weapon will max out at plus 50% damage. Assassins has been updated from plus 10% to plus 50%. Bats hit chance from plus 33 to plus 50%. Gourmands is new. Damage increases as you fill your hunger and thirst meters to a maximum of 24% damage. Juggernauts, another good choice. Damage increases as health increases to a maximum of plus 25% damage when your health is 95% or above. Last Shot, the final round in a magazine, has a 25% chance to deal twice as much damage. This does not apply to black powder rifles and other single shot weapons. Mutants updated. Now you're going to get plus 5% per mutation, and that is up to 25% if you have 5 mutations. Overeaters, new, increases damage reduction up to plus 6% as you fill your hunger and thirst meters. And lastly, Suppressors got another update. It's been buffed from plus 20% for 3 seconds to plus 25% for 5 seconds. And there's still quite a lot more coming right up. The Season 5 scoreboard has been updated. There is now a Brotherhood of Steel build kit for your camp. I think this looks really good for all those people that really like the bunker look. It fits the Brotherhood of Steel door, but it's a really nice cement wall system and ceilings that look metal on the inside and cement on the outside. And that is a Fallout First exclusive, just pointing that out. There are also 3 new sets of stairs with posts. This is a non-Fallout First thing, and it'll have 3 different variations. The Guild of Antiquities, a metal one, and one for log cabins. Another Fallout First exclusive, the Guild of Antiquities Diamond Floor and Foundations. Looks pretty good. A couple of new apparel items. The Blood Eagle Charmer Blouse outfit, and also a Blood Eagle leather outfit. And the Charmer helmet will go with that. There's also a really nice goon outfit too. This is my favorite, the Red Rocket Collectron Station. He actually has a little gas pump and he can actually fuel up through his chest. I think that is the most adorable thing they've ever had. So I'm going for that one. That's the one I want. This is the very last spot on the game board. It is the Mind Power Armor, the game board, and 500 atoms. And last but not least, the one item that is the most anticipated on the game board, it was delayed from the previous game board, are the Power Armor display frames. They're not too far along on the game board. I'll show you in a moment. There's an Armor Ace version, 3 colors off to the right. We got white, red, and I forget the other one, blue. That's probably going to be an Atomic Shop thing. And then the plain version right in front of us. All you do is, I just have this little suit of Raider Power Armor, and I'm going to just walk up to the Power Armor chassis frame, and all you have to do is assign it. It will display in there, and they're displaying at the proper weight of a chassis with all of your armor pieces on it at 10 pounds. And the easiest way to remove it, I mean, you just go up to your stash box. So if you're at a train station or out at your forward tent, you can easily just dip right into the stash box, take the power armor of your choice out, and you are good to go. So those are the much anticipated power armor display frames. And my first stop, as soon as the update goes live next week, is the Purveyor. I'm going to spend 120 script to purchase as many 3-star legendary power armor pieces as I can. I'm interested in trying out a variety of them. I know there's quite a different mix. And this is our first time having legendary power armor, so I really can't wait to save up a bunch of legendary cores. I'm going to be rolling handmaids on with my legendary cores, but continue to try out some of the power armor pieces. So just a quick thing, save aside some script for the Purveyor. Camp slots, they will be purchasable through the Atomic Shop. We will have a total of 5 camp slots, so I don't know if they'll be able to. This was in the PTS, so I have no idea how much they're going to cost, whether it's going to be a bundle of 3 or whether you can buy them individually or not. But those of you that are into camp building as much as the rest of us, you'll have up to 5 camp slots. And all of our currencies are getting a buff. Our caps are being increased from 30,000 to 40,000 caps. The gold bullion, your daily vendor increased from 200 to 400, and your overall maximum is also doubling from 5,000 gold bullion to 10,000 gold bullion. And scrip, finally, from 150 to 300. I really wish they'd push that just a little bit more. Our overall script we can hold is also increasing from 1,000 to 5,000 script. So I know I have a bunch of things squirreled away that'll be nice to finally empty out some of the stash space. And just a quick note on the legendary cores, they are now guaranteed to drop at all public events. Some will drop more than 1 core by default, while others will drop additional cores depending on the success of the event. So I have a feeling a lot of queens will be dropping for all of us to get legendary cores for legendary crafting. And just a sneak peek, this footage is from the PTS, so fair warning, this contains non-story spoilers. We have 2 new locations on the map. Many of you are familiar with the Dead End train tunnel here. Many of you have camped. I know I've camped here and down below in a little tree house. But now, this is an actual location, so you may have your camp disabled and have to find a new place to go. This is now the Harpers Ferry tunnel. So let's have a look inside. Now, I have not played Steel Rain Update, but I know that this location is definitely one of the ones you will be visiting along with Vault 96. And so far, this looks really good. I'm just going to let the video roll a little bit. It's pretty standard. It wasn't very large. And the only thing I encountered in here were a couple of little scorched ghouls, I forget which, and also I found a note in one of the side rooms, so be curious to see how they managed to use this. I have not had a chance to make this one a nice automatic, but it's still fun. I think this is one of the Juggernaut pistols, handmaids I picked up when I was rolling legendaries. There's the little bunker room, I'll show you that in 1 second, and there's a little room off to the side. And always another ghoul. There we go. Okay, let's take a look through and make sure there aren't anything inside ready to kill me again. I always love it when they add new locations and new things to the world. It just, after 3 years, I love exploring. Still can't believe I got this job. They nearly doubled my salary, and for what? To sit here and read and make sure vagrants stay out? Okay, don't know what they're doing down here, don't care. If they're wearing a suit or a hard hat, I just wave them on through. One of the suits was running late the other day and nearly got hit by a train. Guess he forgot to check the schedule. So that's the only clue that I have here so far at this location. There's also a little room, I think down here on the left, up here. I thought it may lead deeper into, the mine or maybe some back tunnels or something, but it was just a little maintenance area. No workbenches or anything, just some storage. And another new location called the Metal Dome. And this will be the site of a brand new event called Test Your Metal. And as you can see, it's in a very popular build area. and it's just a little bit north of Fort Atlas. I'll have a little bit more information in a moment. I did grab this footage from the PTS, of course. Now, there's a lot of confusion as to whether this event is actually going to launch with Steel Rain. It may be in the files, but this has not even been tested yet in the PTS, so I'm highly doubtful that this event will go live with the Steel Rain update on the 7th. But it is a gladiatorial arena where you will enter and do battle with a series of robots. So let's have a look at the details from the Wikipedia. So a quick walkthrough. In order to gather data on the Rust Eagle's battle bots, a Brotherhood field team led by Initiate Papas must face them in combat, join them at the Metal Dome, and bring honor to the Brotherhood by enduring wave after wave of mechanized mayhem in gladiatorial combat. And you will to speak to Initiate Papas at the very beginning. That is very important, because if you fail to talk to the Initiate Papas, you will fail the event. And it's running similarly to, Radiation Rumble, where you have to defend a Brotherhood team, which consists of a rifleman, a scout, and a technician, and defeat these robots. The Beholderbot, Diebot, Harvestron, Mr. Killmeister, Persuadatron, and the Purgatron. And after all of that, you defeat the final boss called the Grimbot. And again, this is a new event. We do not have a date for it yet. And here's a little bit of artwork, so I have a feeling that this is what our Grimbot will look like. So let's take a look at the arena entrance at ground level. It is a very confined space. A lot of radiation in the middle. And we have robot, gosh, I don't know what you call these little mini factories. You see these things spitting out robots all over Watoga. So since I don't robot pods, that looks like one that were a big Assaultron guy is going to come out. So they are ringed all around this lower level. A lot of good jump up spots that you can hopefully get up to. They probably will seal off that door. I don't know. We have no details on this. We don't know how many people will be allowed into the event at one time. I don't think very many. I can't see a whole server turning up to an event like this, but you never know. And there's your center area. It's a little bit of a smaller robot pod, so I don't think, probably those two larger ones. This one is giving out about 28 radiation. And there's a little throne area up top. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was all the Inside the Vault news for July 1st. And we'll see you guys back here on July 7th when Steel Rain drops. Thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.